All these places have, right on the pla of places, we come in with the E minor. Places have their moments. On the mo of moments, we come in with a C chord. Moments with lovers and friends. And right on the la of lovers, we do an F. And if you're one of those many people that can't do the F very well, because I know that's true, it took me a couple of years to get good at it. And if you're having a lot of troubles with F here or here, then I'm going to show you a way you can kind of cheat to get through this F. Do F major 7 form with your left hand instead of F. Fingers 1, 2, 3 on frets 1, 2, 3 on strings 2, 3, and 4. But when you do it, make sure you only strike string 2, 3, and 4. If you do it in this position, it would go this way. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall. And on the word still, we go back to a G. But that F, what I did was the F major 7 position. I did a pluck, mute, pluck, up, down, up, down. Just barely moving my index finger to strike only those strings. Be very careful not to hit any others. Some are E minor on dead, and some are living. We'll go to A on the word living. And I hope you'll excuse my voice. I've had a sore throat for 3 days, so sorry about the frogginess. We go to A on the word living. Dead and some are living. And what I like to do there to fill up that time is strike strings 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, hammer 1. I'll slow that down, okay? Go into an A chord, and I'm holding whatever finger you use with A. You may do A this way, and that's fine. But however you do A, hold whatever finger you use on string 2 above the fret, and be prepared to hammer it on open to 2nd fret. Okay, when I say string 2, it's open when I first strike it right here. It's going to be strings 5, 4, 3, 2, and before you hammer, you strike 3 again, and then hammer, and then strike 1. Slowly, it's like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, hammer 1. Again, slowly, without talking. At regular time, that's okay. Work on it slowly till you get it. You don't have to even do it that way. You can just strum and fill up the time. The most important thing is coming in on a chord at the right time. You don't want to be early or late for it. What you do in between the chords is really optional. You can strum, finger pick. There's so many different ways of doing it, but you want to come in at the right time mainly, and then worry about what you do in between. But I'll just kind of show you the way I fill up the time pattern here. Okay? I'm going to back up where the words come in and play up to this point and a little beyond, slowly. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places have their moments. On to F with lovers and friends I still can recall. E minor, some are dead and some are living. And then on the word my, we're going to C minor. In my life. And you can finger pick that out or pick it out with a pick if you so desire, or you can just strum it. In my life, I've loved them all. It's down, down, up, down, up. That strum pattern works well in a lot of places in this song. Down, down, up, down, up. Okay? Keep your wrist loose. Don't use your arm stiff like this. Loosen up that wrist and it's down, down, up, miss, up, down, up. Okay, there's a little place there where you miss. Just let your hand fall without touching the strings. Down, down, up, miss, up, down, up. Do you good to practice that strum pattern. What you should do really is get you a piece of notebook paper out and write down the words of the song, and then right up above the syllable where the chords come in, write the chord in. That's basically when you buy a songbook, that's what you get. You'll get the words written out and have the music there. Sometimes you'll have tabs, sometimes you won't. But the chords are all you need for this song. And if you want tabs, you can write them out yourself actually. Just get a piece of notebook paper, a ruler, make 6 lines on the first 6 lines of your paper and write in, especially when I teach the guitar solo. You might want to do that. But some of you may not need tabs at all. I usually don't, because I played guitar for 20-something years before I heard of guitar tabs. They're nice to have, but when you don't have them, just have the chords written in above the syllable where it comes in on. This song, you really don't need tabs. All right, let's go through verse 1, intro and verse 1, slow-mo. Give you something to work with here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends. I still can't recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I've loved them all.
And then it goes into the second verse right there. It plays the same as the first verse. Now, for those of you that find it so difficult for the bar chords, I showed you earlier how you can get away with an F by just playing string 2, 3, 4 with this form here. Well, every time there's a C minor to be played, if you just can't do bar chords and you want to kind of cheat to do this song, here's what you can do. You see where these 3 fingers form an A minor? Here's what you would do there. You go from C and you come up here to the A minor form with fingers 1, 2, and 3. And finger 1 being in fret 4, string 2. Finger 2, fret 5, string 4. Finger 3, fret 5 as well, string 3. You're forming an A minor chord there. But it's extremely important that you only strike strings 2, 3, and 4. Because you can't add another string anywhere because it'll be bad. So you got to be careful to only strike those 3. If you can't do the bar chord, then do the A minor form on the 4th and 5th fret here. And strike those 3 strings, kind of like this. When you change from the C to the C minor, and it does it a lot throughout this song. Right here. All my life. And some like that. Okay, it'd be C, and then up here to frets 4 and 5, and then, and what I'm doing is plucking string 2, 3, and 4 at the same time, and then striking 4, 3, 2. All right. My life, those some, and back to a G chord. Okay, that's just a little thing to help you if you can't do bar chords, and hey, a lot of people can't.